Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to my video question of the week. This week's question is one I get a lot. It's basically asking if errors and omission insurance is the same thing as professional liability insurance. And the answer to that is yes. In most cases, that's exactly the case, that it's one and the same. And it's something that we make sure that our members don't ignore, having that errors and omission. Generally, the biggest mistake that the contractors make is when they serve as a design-build contractor or influence the design, as I call it, in any way, shape, or form. That's when they carry additional risks. So it's different than just bidding to a specification. If you actually contribute to the design of that system, then you take on a little bit different risk, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Let me review real quickly what the typical insurance portfolio that our members should carry looks like. First is property insurance, and that is essentially just the damage to anything that would happen in your particular building with your inventory or anything with the facility that you're in. The other is the general liability, and that's typically in our industry what our members would use in case their employees did something out on the job site, damaged some equipment or damaged the building or a ceiling or a floor or something like that at a customer's facility. The other is workers' comp insurance, of course, and that's if case one of your employees get injured on the job site, you have the ability to pay them during the time that they're off work. And then errors and omission, and that's what I want to talk a little bit about now. The scope generally of errors and omission, that's basically designed to protect you against a lawsuit because of a professional error, and that's anything that would be specific to what it is that we do. So a couple cases that have come up quite recently is the most typical examples is software or programming type issues or anything that deals with the performance of the system. So if that customer feels like the system didn't go in and operate in accordance to how you sold it or how it was designed, that's where this professional liability errors and omission could kick in to cover you on that. The other one is a little more common even, and that is misrepresentation or negligence, or a lot of times they call it good faith and fair dealing claims, and a lot of times that comes from the use of subcontractors. It is imperative that you let your insurance carrier know, and likewise you let your customers know when you'll be using subcontractors on a project and how they will be used. And especially if you have a subcontractor that's helping you with any professional type work that they would be doing, acoustical measurements or third-party verifications, things like that. That's important that your insurance company and the client know that you're using them. So there's a ton of things that could happen, and a ton of reasons that someone could bring a lawsuit on you, and that's what this E&O professional liability insurance is for. So basically, I recommend any company that does design build or has IT-enabled type systems or solutions that are part of your portfolio, make sure that you have this type of insurance, because a lot of things come up as a result of that. The biggest thing to talk about with your agent or someone from Systems Plus, our carrier that we use for our members, is to talk about the gaps in coverage and the tail coverage that you would have. So if something happened 4 or 5 years ago, when you take on this new policy, would it cover, going back to that time frame? So anyway, thanks for the question. And again, it's a risk-reward situation that you're looking at here. So thank you very much, and thanks for the question.